Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to have a look at Endgame number 82 from the book 100 Endgames You Must Know by Jesus de la Villa. In this Endgame video, we are going to have a look at 3 examples. So here it's white to move. Can white win this game? Well, white can win this game. First, we'll have a look at the incorrect move for white. If for some reason, if white plays king c4 here, then black will be able to draw it. How can black draw it? By playing king g6, b4, king f7, after b5, king e7. As you can see, king is on time to block this pawn, and then obviously the g pawn can advance as well. So this is a drawn endgame. So going back to the original position, the correct move for white here is king c5, and after king g6, b4, king f7, b5, and here white plays king c6, trying to get rid of this square for black. So after king d8, now white is able to play king b7, g5 is played. Here white has to play b6, and after g4, white moves the king to a7, and after g3, now b7 is played. Now have to be careful. If black promotes in g1 on time, then there's a check here. However, white promotes first, and as a result, this is a winning endgame. The next move will obviously be queen g3, and I will be able to pick up this pawn here. In the second example, we're having a look at a famous endgame study by Reti. I've literally seen this more than 100 times, and I know most chess players would have seen this quite a lot, but we'll go through this very quickly. Looking at black's position here, white is nowhere within the square of the pawn, and if you're not sure what is the square of the pawn, have a look at endgame 1, and as you can see, black's king is within the square of the pawn, so it looks like black is winning here. However, Reti was able to use a technique, and that is to both attack this pawn and at the same time defend this pawn as well. So it was doing both things, and as a result they were able to draw this position. We'll have a look at it. So king g7, and if black here plays h4, then king f6, king goes to b6, try to get this pawn, and here white plays king e5. Now obviously it's one square away from protecting this pawn, so if the king takes the pawn, now white kings comes to f4, and as a result it's within the square of the pawn, which means this is a drawn endgame. So a possible continuation will be like this. So going back to the original position, we had a look at this: king g7, h4, king f6. We had a look at king b6 attacking the pawn. What if black plays h3? Now king e6 is played, and here if black comes to b6, king d6 is played, and as a result, now if the pawn goes up for promotion, c7 is played, and both pawns are now promoted, and this is a drawn endgame. In this third example, it's black to move and win. Here this is we have two kings and two pass pawns. However, what we're going to have a look is forcing the white king to a6, and as you can see, this f pawn will promote at f1, and as a result, if the white king is going to a6, then there will be a check and a loss of tempo. So that's the whole point of this endgame. So king d5, black to play, and after b4, b5 is played, and after b5 is played, here comes f4, b6, and here king c6. Now the king is attacking the b7 pawn, which means white is not able to move. So here white is actually forced to play king a6, and as a result, that's the whole point, bf3. Now both pawns actually queen. However, here there is a check now, and of course, if for example, if white plays king a7, then obviously it's mate in 1, so that is not possible. So the possible move is king a5, and after queen a1, this is a winning endgame. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and it's bye for now.